Yo, what's up, guys? It's another video on becoming the top 1% immigrant entrepreneur. Let's go, man. Okay, it's currently 1:26. I'm about to do a 1-minute run with a jog in the middle, and then I'll hit the gym for 30 minutes. Right now I would say it's 30 degrees, feels like 21. Gotta stay motivated, keep going. So I bought a mic and this thing. Then I also bought a new phone that is it's just a new version of this. So that kind of sucks. I'll have to get an adapter or just get a whole new one. So when it comes to self-branding, it's a little hard. There's so many people out there, you know. You gotta be a little different. So what 3 words will describe this brand that I'm doing? I would say immigrant, self-improvement, and possible. So, Eric, how can me as an immigrant scale what little I have to 100 million? Tough question, you know. I feel like it's not really that tough. It's how much time and effort you want to do it, how much you actually want it. I give you a few steps on how I scaled from being a construction worker to being a fully booked barber. What helped me scale to the person I am right now and spot I am as a 6-figure barber? I would say it was ambition. You know, I started working since young, 11, and since then I still haven't. I'm 22 now. I still haven't pretty much taken a break. I would say find a niche and what you're good in, you know. Devote yourself to that niche and just scale yourself up from there. You can pretty much do anything in this world, you know. People that are in construction, right now, I've seen so many TikTokers, YouTubers that do that, and yes, they make money off of construction, and yet they're still making money off of making videos, another income. You have to scale yourself to making more incomes than just one. That's the importance of being an entrepreneur. So what does this brand stand for? This brand stands for everyone that has a dream, everyone that has something to prove, you know, but yet it's a little impossible because of all the stereotypes that they have. Me as a Hispanic Mexican, my stereotypes are in construction, gardener, you know, taco seller, what else, you know, maids, you know, women, Hispanic women do house cleaning. You know, there's nothing wrong with all these stereotypes, you know, all these jobs. There's nothing wrong with it, you know. It's just how how much do you really want to do that, you know? Me, I worked, I would say, since I was 11, construction worker. You know, I liked it, you know, good money, but it pretty much just kills you from the inside and out. I would say construction is not for the weak. But I feel like people just get stuck on the people get stuck on just job itself, you know. It's easy. Well, I wouldn't say it's easy, it's pretty hard, but you know, you have a boss telling you when to wake up, you know, what to do and stuff like that. That's pretty much easy, you know. Being a self-made brand, you know, that's when discipline comes. You know, discipline to wake up, you know, to do your own hours, have employees, making calls and stuff like that. People get way too comfortable in the jobs they're in. For example, me, I can get comfortable in where I am right now. Does my income sustain me? Can I do a living with that? Yes, I can. But what's the bigger goal? Does that income give me the money to buy my mom a house, to retire my parents, to help those that are in need? No. We get so caught up in where we are, and we forget about the goals and dreams that we have. But what about that percentage that doesn't want to do it, you know, that wants to do something bigger in life, you know, for their parents or, you know, their family, you know, their kids, you know? That's I would say that's pretty hard. Getting stereotyped to being those things that just because the way you look, you're classified as. So this brand shows that no matter who you are, you know, even if you're not an immigrant, you know, those people that just have a stereotype, this is a brand for them to keep pushing, you know, to keep pushing, to make pretty much from start zero to no matter what success looks for you, you know, is that living in a one-story house with a bunch of acres. Is that what you want? You know, it may be different on what I want or what the other person wants. You know, it just depends on what success means to you. Okay, Eric, so what can we do now? Okay, that's the question. Boom. The thing that you need to do is we need to get a work permit, okay? Why? All the jobs that you want, all the licenses you want require social securities. Boom. That's tough. I don't have money to afford a lawyer to get that. Okay. Construction work. You know, start working in construction if that's what you do. You know, start working in what you're doing right now. If that's selling clothes and stuff like that, just find a way to get income, you know? Just save up, you know, for that lawyer. You know, you gotta take these steps. It's just small steps you gotta take to be the person that you wanna be. So, we need a work permit, you know? You just gotta find a job that doesn't require Social Security. What are some jobs that don't require Social Security? Construction, being a maid, you know, clean jobs. Doesn't have to be a woman, you know. A guy can also do that thing, you know. My mom taught me how to clean, so I would probably do cleaning too. Be wholesale real estate, you know. That doesn't require any type of license, you know. Gardener, reseller, you know, just stuff like that. You have to find a way. You know, there's always a way. I feel like people get stuck on one thing. What's the bigger goal? You know, what are you trying to achieve? You have to find that goal. You know, you have to write it down. Listen, so even choosing those types of jobs, you can actually scale those jobs to make 100 million a year. It just depends on what you want to do. You know, there's so many people out there that do construction and also do videos, you know, self-branding themselves. You know, you have to make a brand and sell something with that brand. You know, you just got to take advantage on all the things that there is in life, you know, as of right now. Us as immigrants, it's a little tough, yes, but I feel like we just have to take extra steps to achieve those things, you know. Is it impossible? No, it's there, but it's just more steps. And I feel like that's the hardest thing that it is for us, because we get lazy, we start procrastinating. We know the end result, but we just don't know the steps, you know. And I'm trying to give you them steps right now. The steps to start making 100 million, to be able to buy your mom a house, to do all the things that you want to do, you know, travel, whatever success means to you. Always having God, you know, by your side. I feel like that's the most important thing. People try to do everything themselves. God is very important in people's lives, you know. You can see how a bunch of millionaires, billionaires have fear in God. You know, they preach the word and stuff like that. Even all the people that are successful right now, just look at them, you know. They're God-fearing people, which is, I guess, it's a little easy to understand, you know. It's like, it's that simple, you know. You can't do nothing in this life without God. My hands are freezing right now, so last thing I want to say before going to the gym and ending this video is something I heard in church this Sunday. So there's a dog and its owner, okay? So dogs pretty much can't survive in the wilderness, you know. For example, like Chihuahuas, small dogs like that. You know, we're not talking about like Rottweilers and stuff, bigger dogs. We're talking about small dogs, you know. And pretty much those dogs depend on their owner, you know. That owner provides shelter, food, water, you know, entertainment, toys, stuff like that. That dog is dependable on its owner. Yet, some dogs, I'm not saying all dogs, but some dogs, whenever they get fed in a bowl and the owner tries to take the bowl away or tries to mess around with the food, the dog tries to bite the owner, you know. Why is that? The reason why the dog tries to bite the owner is because he still hasn't submitted his full will to him, to its rightful owner. What can we get from this? So, we are those dogs that bite our owner. Who's the owner? God himself. You know, God provides so much for us, you know, food, water, shelter, everything. He provides everything for us. Yet, when the owner is just trying to take away chocolate from that bowl, that chocolate can affect the dog, you know, and the owner is just trying to help, yet the dog doesn't know that and bites the owner. God is only trying to take away things that don't belong in our lives, things that will harm us in the long run, and yet we still refuse to submit ourselves to God. So what can we get from this? The thing is that we as humans have to submit ourselves to God. How the dogs that are trained, submit their will to their owner. There are dogs out there that submit all their will to their rightful owner. So, and they live a wonderful life, you know, compared to those that don't, you know. They get scolded, you know, they might get in trouble and stuff like that. So what do? We have to submit ourselves to God. Thank you so much, and God bless y'all.